Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Hit that like button on your way in the door. If you know what time it is, then you already know. If this is your first time here, hit that like button and then mosey on over to the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get notifications for every drop. Y'all know we always gotta wait a few minutes, y'all, just to see if any brews gonna come through. Because if you've been subscribed to this channel for any amount of time, you know, we all know, that YouTube does not like to send out notifications for these videos over here. And I get it. The things that we talk about over here, they don't want us to know these things. And the last thing they want to see is our families coming together. I want to give a shout out to all my FBAs out there. In case you don't know what FBA is, Foundational Black Americans. Shout out to y'all. We built this country. We've had this country stolen from us hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And we still are under thorough invasion, even as we on this live stream right now. Surrounded by our enemies on all sides in our own land. You know, word on the street though, the Most High gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Kingdom of Judah, stand up. And we got one of them ones. If y'all don't know, we got one of them ones up in the building. Hazel Woods, one of the daughters of Zion. And Hazel Woods goes, hey, hand waving emoji. Just left from watching Brother Mario Johnson live. How you doing today, Mr. Real Talk? Love to all 12 tribes scattered throughout the nations. All praises to the Most High only. I'm doing good today. Hazel Woods, how you doing? Hope all is well with you, Hazel Woods. I hope all is well with all of the Hebrews out there scattered into all nations. And shout out to all the FBAs out there. I'm an FBA myself, and I want to bring extra special awareness amongst the FBAs, because I know many of you FBAs don't know. We have a great portion of our family, the brothers and the sisters, they scattered into all nations. They are not FBA, but they are just as much your brother and your sister as I am. We got brothers over in Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, Mexico, the Philippines, Vietnam, Japan, India, Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Angola, Ethiopia, Germany, Puerto Rico, Guatemala. Should I go on? We got 12 tribes, Hebrew. And shout out to all the FBAs out there. Because all of my FBAs, we got to wake up and realize, y'all, we are the kingdom of Judah. Things have been hidden from us so that we never notice, y'all. We get ready to get started in another minute or two, fam. Hit that like button on your way in the door, Hebrew. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes who've been scattered into all nations. And shout out to the FBA, Kingdom of Judah. The next stop on this train is the Kingdom of Judah. Are y'all ready for that? Are you guys ready for that? Can you really get it in your mind, to all my FBAs out there? All your life, you were the scourge of the earth your whole life. You were always trying to figure out how and why does everybody and their mama hate you so much. All you can think about and all you remember in this country, your short memory, to all my FBAs I'm talking to right now, very short memory you have in America. It's like you just waking up out of a deep, deep sleep. And you are correct. You've been put to sleep. You've been asleep. Not only the FBA has been asleep, all of the tribes of Israel have been fast asleep worldwide, because we're scattered into every single nation. And all of the 12 tribes of Israel, you catching so much hell in all these nations. Like when you are really catching hell on all sides, it's hard to concentrate on anything when the oppression is at such a high level. And see, this is something that the heathens, the Gentiles, this is what they have done to scatter Israel and to separate Israel. They have made God's chosen people. And I'm imagining that all 12 tribes feel like this. Because of where we are right now in these end times, all 12 tribes are probably thinking, at least up until these times where we're starting to wake up. But up until recently, all of the 12 tribes have probably been thinking that they're all alone. Like FBAs. FBAs, you guys, for years, I'm telling you, ever since I was a little kid, and way before they was calling us FBAs, they just started calling us that now. You know what they've been calling us all these years? Nigga. You understand? And see, I'm glad that they did call me nigga, because nigga is the American word of the Spanish word negro. 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 Negro is Spanish or Latin for black. Did you guys know that it is a known fact? Listen now, Spanish, Negro is Spanish for black. Did you know that Negro is literally your last name? See, y'all, this is why they never wanted us to learn how to read. This is why they never wanted us to come together, because at some point they knew that we was the pieces together. And see, the heathens know that the Most High God is going to save the tents of Judah first. This is the way that the Most High God has this thing set up. And we're going to read about it today. I'm going to try not to keep you guys too long. We was on here yesterday for close to 2.5 hours almost. I'm gonna try not. I'm not gonna keep you guys 2.5 hours today for sure. But Negro is Spanish for black. Did you guys know that Negro is your last name? That's your surname. Did you know that the Jews in Spain, their last name was Negro? Did you know that? These people have worked so hard to hide this. Did you know that the Jews that were in Spain, last name Negro? Did you guys know that it is a proven and widely known and accepted fact that those Negroes come from the house of David? And that's why Negro is their last name. That's my last name. I've been called a Negro my whole life. Many of you, you've been called Negro or nigga. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga this. These black people in America, we know about being called Negroes. That's some FBA stuff right there. And we got Negroes who've been scattered into all nations. But primarily the black people in America, the FBAs, those are Negroes. And guess what? It's plenty of people all over this world. They got my same skin tone, but they know they are not Negroes. Guess what? I used to work at a cafeteria and we had every single race and nation under one roof. I've worked around what many of you people would call Africans or Hamites. Now, some of those Africans are actually Israelites, but some of those Africans are actually Girgashites, Hittites, Egyptians, Canaanites, and so forth. They are not Negroes. And I had one so-called African one time. He wanted to make sure he let me know and other Negroes know, I am not a Negro. I was like, I know you ain't no Negro. I know who the Negroes are. The Negroes are the house of David. African Americans, no such thing as an African American. If you are a so-called FBA out there, they've been calling you nigga your whole life. Don't stop now. Don't stop calling me nigga now that we done finally figured out that Negro is Spanish for black and that Negro is actually our last name. The last name of the house of David that was in Spain. It's a known fact, a proven and accepted fact by so-called scholars. You guys go and research that if you don't know what I'm talking about. Call me nigga. Hey, FBA out there, Foundational Black Americans, niggas. Yeah, House of David is who you really are. Did you know that? Did you know that you from the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah? And we got Benjamin and Levi in here with us too. That's the kingdom of Judah. Consists of 3 tribes. Or 200 percentile, because the tribe of Levi is dispersed amongst all 12 tribes. All of the 12 tribes got a piece of Levi. So it's Judah and Benjamin, and a piece of Levi makes up the kingdom of Judah, the Jews. Can I get an amen out there? I'm talking to somebody out there. I'm talking to somebody out there. Yeah. And Hazel Wizards goes again. Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Most High God with an everlasting salvation. You guys, did you know that was your real name? And right now, I'm talking to the whole entire house of Israel who's scattered into all nations. We are calling ourselves all kind of names, y'all. And see, right now, we still dealing with these names because those are the names that we know each other by. But at some point, all of those names going to have to be cast away. You know, like FBA, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Haitian, Black Mexican, Black German, Black Cuban, Puerto Rican. At some point, all of those names are going to have to get cast away because they're all lies. The only reason why I'm even addressing you guys by those fictitious names It's because those are the names that you call yourself. Just like a lot of my brothers and sisters on the home turf, we call ourselves FBA and black, so I address them as such. A lot of my Jamaican brothers from overseas, Caribbean niggas, you guys call yourself Jamaicans, so that's how I address you. A lot of my brothers, you guys refer to yourself as Haitian, so that's how I'm addressing you. But ain't none of that stuff true. It's all lies. We are the house of Israel, and we will all be saved together. You know what I long for? I long for the day when we got all 12 tribes together. That's going to be so many people. I long for that day, though, and where we all no longer call ourselves by these fictitious names, but where we all stand under our banner of our tribes of the house of Israel. And then we can all break out and get our groove on, get our dance on, get our party on, get our grub on, get our eat on, drink on, snack on, and just enjoy each other in a way that we've never been able to do. Just knowing each other in a way we've never been able to know each other, because we've all been scattered and separated. We have not had a chance to experience brotherhood and sisterhood. We haven't had that yet. But we are trying to build and foster an environment of brotherhood and sisterhood on this channel. That's what it's all about. King David says, Tavex. Tavex to you, King David, and Tavex to all of you out there. Purity and becoming one. We got J.R. Meadows, and he says 100. Good to see you in here, brother J.R. Meadows, as always. Hazelwoods goes Isaiah 45 and 22. Look unto me and be ye saved, all on earth. For I am God and there is none else. Do you know what none means? It means none. That means no JC, no Christ, no only begotten Son of God. No. Israel, Israelites, you are God's son. You're his firstborn son. And that's for every single tribe in Israel, which there are 12 tribes. There are millions and millions, dare I say billions of us on planet Earth, but only a remnant of us are going to be saved. The Most High is sending out the lifeline to the 12 tribes of Israel. These videos are warnings to the house of Israel scattered into all nations. And you guys, to my FBA family here in America, to you North American Negro Indians, it's time to stand up, y'all. Kingdom of Judah, tribe of Judah, Benjamin and Levi that's here in America. Kingdom of Judah, it's time to stand up. And all the tribes that's here in America, it's time to stand up. See, you guys, these nations have tossed and turned the 12 tribes up and down so much. Literally, we got all 12 tribes in all the nations. Definitely, for a fact, here in America, I know we got all 12 tribes right here in America and abroad. But there is a heavy concentration of Israelites right here in America, you guys. And you know what? We said it yesterday. The shout that was heard around the world to all the Israelites, if you are an Israelite and you on planet Earth right now, you got the memo, you got the shout, and you got that word 9 times out of 10, it came out of America. We have to be wise enough to discern the things that are happening right in front of our face. If you are on planet Earth right now and you found out that you was a Hebrew Israelite, 9 times out of 10, you got that word from the niggas here in America. The house of David here in America. The kingdom of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right here in America is where that word primarily went out from. You know why? Did anybody out there ever ask themselves, how come the niggas in America was the first ones to start yelling out, we the Israelites? Anybody ever wondered that? How come it didn't start nowhere else? How come the major, massive cry that was heard around the earth went out from North America? It's because the tribe of Judah is here. It's because the kingdom of Judah is right here in America. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And we shouted it out, and all the Hebrew Israelites worldwide heard the cry. You guys, this is almost like the Thundercat cartoon. Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh! And Lion, oh Lord of the Thundercats. Lion. Judah is a lion's whelp. Lion says, ho! Raises up that sword, and then that beam used to go out, and then the other Thundercats, no matter where they were, they knew it was time to unite. You see that? And the way we was like Thundercats, we held up the scriptures and said, oh, and the cry went out. And if you was a Hebrew Israelite, no matter where you were on planet Earth, you heard that cry coming out from America. It went around the world, and it scared the whole world. These niggas in America are going to shake up the world. You damn right. Because guess what? The Most High God said he was going to save the tents of Judah first. All of the kings of Israel come out of Judah. You see this, guys? This is how important this is, you guys. We are literally in the, oh my gosh, we are at the cusp of a time that we've never been before, you guys. It's getting ready to go down. Hazelwood says, at King David, J.R. Meadows, hello, brothers. That's right. Hazelwood says, Jubilees 2 and 20. I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. You guys, do people or do they not tell us that books like the other books, like Jubilees, don't they tell us that these books are evil and that God is going to get you for reading that? Well, how come that same thing that Hazel Woods is reading, we can find in Exodus chapter 4 and 22? Jubilees 2 and 20 is saying the same thing Exodus 4 and 22 is saying. But see, the Catholic Church told you not to read Jubilees. So all of our people say, Jubilees, don't read it, it's evil. It's saying the same thing. Do you guys see this? I know somebody out there sees this. Somebody out there is going to understand and know that those other books like Jubilees and the Apocrypha, those are ours too. And you should be reading those books. Look what we just read. I'm going to read it again. Jubilees 2 and 20. I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. Yeah, real wicked, right? I thought the book of Jubilees was evil, y'all. These people have spread nothing but lies, and our people have accepted those lies. No more. Kingdom of Judah, stand up. Time to unite the nation of Israel and take back the earth. That's what's getting ready to happen, y'all. And that's why everybody loses their mind when FBA starts to stand up and says, hold up, man. We tired of being suckers. We tired of being chumps, wimps, and sissies. If you think that the so-called black man here in America was going to be a chump forever, you really don't know who you're dealing with. We had our season to be wimps, weenies, chumps, and sissies. We had our season to be straight up cowards. Like the cowardly lion on the Wizard of Oz. That was the tribe of Judah. That was the kingdom of Judah for at least the last 400 or 500 years. Cowards. Straight up cowards. All of us. But you know what? It's been more than 2 days now, aka more than 2,000 years. That's how long ago it was when Christ started reigning on the earth. Christ has been reigning on this earth a little more than 2 days. The whole time while the real Christ, which is you niggas, the nation of Israel, you are the Christ. Christ just means chosen. It means anointed. That's you. You are the Son of God. You are the anointed one. Not this Christ guy. He's a liar and a thief. He is a tether. Christ is a tether. A culture vulture is what Christ is. He's trying to tether himself to the nation of Israel and trying to replace you. Just like people like Fat Joe and all these other niggas out here. He's also, when I say he, I'm talking about Christ, trying to tether himself to the God of Israel and tell you he's just like God. In fact, he says he is God in the flesh. He said he got all of God's power. God says he don't share his glory with nobody, but Christ said he got all of God's power. You see that? That's what a tether would do. That's what a heathen would do. That's what a demon would do. A thief. Culture vulture. You see this? Can't make this stuff up, y'all. J.R. Meadows waves and he says, hey, Hazel. King David says, Tavex at Hazelwoods and the others, strength emoji. That's right. Tavex to you, King David, and everybody else out there in YouTubeville. Kingdom of Judah, stand up. It should be making a little more sense to everybody out there while everybody in America loses their mind when Black Americans, or so-called FBA, whenever we decide to raise up and raise our head up, whenever we band together, even if it's only for 5 seconds, everybody around us freaks out. That's how afraid people are of Black American unity. They're petrified of that. You know why? Because they know that you ain't black. They know that you are the tribe of Judah. They know you the kingdom of Judah. And they know as soon as you stop in-house fighting amongst yourself, these niggas here in America, and I'm never going to stop saying nigga. That's my last name. That's why from the time I was a little kid, I've been getting called nigga since kindergarten. And the Most High made sure that people kept calling us nigga. So one day he would let us figure out that Negro is Spanish for black, and that you were in Spain, them Jews, that was you. And it's a known fact that the experts have dug into this. It's a known fact and accepted known thing that the Jews that were in Spain, the Negroes, the black Jews, are direct descendants of the house of David, the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. That was you in Spain, nigga. And that's why we've been on the run since the Old Testament days, y'all. And that's why the Most High has had us being called nigga here in America since we've been born. I've been a nigga since I was born. Don't think I'm going to let people tell me to stop saying nigga now that I actually know that's my last name. That's how I know I'm from the house of David. Yeah. Checkmate, nigga. It's over. And this is the day that all these people feared out here. FBA, stand up. Foundational Black Americans, you better stand the hell up. And you start calling yourself by your real name. Tribe of Judah. Kingdom of Judah. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right here in America. Can you dig it? And we some bad mofos. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. FBA, time to stand the hell up. All these black niggas, Negroes in America, time to stand up. Tribe of Judah, kingdom of Judah, scattered into all nations. To all my Jews out there who scattered into all nations. I don't care what country you in. I don't care if you in your country where you at for the last 1,000 years. If to this day, in whatever country you are in outside of America, and you are a Negro, you've been calling yourself Negro, what up, fam? You the house of Judah, tribe of Judah, kingdom of Judah. Time to stand up, fam. Stand up, all my Jews worldwide. Nigga, where you at, nigga? Where you at, nigga? Time to stand up. Hazelwood says, how can JC be the first begotten son if the Most High, when according to Revelation, he is the first begotten of the dead? They can't have it both ways. Which one is it? Y'all see this? You see this? Which one is it? Excellent point, Hazelwoods. Hazelwoods in his house again, and she goes. Matthew 22:32. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is the God of the living, not the dead. Booyah! Telling on itself. How many of you guys out there have ears and eyes to hear and see what's being presented to you today? King David says, and the Most High always give us hints also, even in foolishness. Had our granny and mama, I was 6 years, nowhere near this truth, but always hear her say, they got me working like a Hebrew slave, not knowing we it. Hey, King David, what you said was 100% true. Even as a little kid, I know I heard that from my peoples. Growing up, I was a small child, hearing all my family and relatives coming home from work, seeing them coming home, they'd be like, they working me like a Hebrew slave. Not even knowing, like you said, King David, they're working us like a Hebrew slave because we are Hebrew slaves. Hey, y'all, we cannot make this kind of stuff up. What a time to be alive, y'all. King David says, and they were saying that before the camps was a thing. So really, the camps didn't open our eyes. It was always passed down. They just opened more with the twist to get us in idol worship. They knew this will come, but was sell out mostly black heathens and not Hebrews. Hey, King David, bring it out. Let them know. Let them know, King David. And Hazelwood says, yeah, I heard that too. Y'all see that? The Most High was letting us know this whole time. I heard that stuff, like, I'm talking like first grade, second grade, small child, hearing my family and relatives, seeing them come home or hearing them talk and say, man, they working me like a Hebrew slave. I've heard that too many times to count, just like you guys have. Because the Most High was always letting us know, y'all. Even before we knew he was dealing with us, he was dealing with us, y'all. Sometimes I just got to sit back and just shake my head and laugh because it gets hilarious at times. But everybody loses their composure. People go crazy here in America when Black Americans come together even for 5 minutes, because we barely come together. But when we do, people don't like that. People are in great fear of Black Americans uniting because you know what? They know something. They know something. And do you know that we're supposed to come together? The Most High commands us to come together. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. FBA, we're not desired here in America. Nobody likes us. Nobody wants us around. So we need to come together. All you Jamaicans over there in Jamaica, them Indians and them Chinese people over there, they don't want y'all around. Y'all need to come together. All my Black Cubans, so-called Black Cubans, those fake Cubans over there, they don't love you guys. They don't like you. They don't want you around. All you Black Cubans need to come together in your own tribe and realize who you are. And you know what? Once we all come together within our own tribes and love our tribe, then that's when it's time to form Voltron. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Naphtali, Dan. Zebulon, everybody, all the tribes to start coming together, and then we come together like Voltron, and then that's when we take planet Earth. That's why all these nations are so scared, y'all, because they know that this train, the first stop on the train, is the niggas in America, the tents of Judah, believe it or not. But we get ready to read it. Hazel says, when we do try, someone calls the cops to break it up. Exactly. And you know what? And now they make up all kind of stuff too. They'll call and say, hey, somebody over there got some drugs. They'll call the police and say, hey, we seen a nigga out there with a bing bing. You know what I'm saying? You hanging in the park chilling with the fellas and the police just want to come up, get out. Hey, what y'all doing over here? Like, what? Nigga, this is a park. But you know what? Those guys are so afraid because they like, oh no, if we leave these niggas alone even for a minute, they're gonna come together. Once they start loving each other, they're gonna start talking. Maybe one of them niggas know about the Bible. They're gonna start telling them other niggas about the Bible. They're gonna start talking about them being the Hebrews. They're gonna turn back to the Most High, and then we're gonna be done. That's why they always is a major pull to keep Black Americans from coming together, because they know that you are the tribe of Judah, that you're the kingdom of Judah, which consists of the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, and a part of the tribe of Levi. They want to keep us separated at all costs because they know it's doom. The real doomsday comes when these niggas here in America, the kingdom of Judah, the royal house of Judah, when we stand up, y'all, here in America, it's going to be a domino effect, and it's going to be felt worldwide. Judah is him that his brothers shall praise. His hand will be in the neck of his enemies. That's why our brothers going to praise us, y'all. We not taking that crap no more. And people are so afraid of us, y'all. Especially them damn tethers. They like, oh no, they seeing right through us. Yeah, we seeing right through you. And we're going to form Voltron pretty soon. All the tribes worldwide. We're going to come together and we're going to dust you off. King David says, facts. We can't even chill at the park. Cooking so scared King David might be in the mix or something. Exactly. And look, it makes sense now, right? It makes sense why they have never tried to give us even a second to breathe here in America. You can't chill out front. If you live in an apartment building, sometimes y'all know niggas like to hang out front, chill out front. The police gonna pull up real quick. Hey, what you doing out here? Y'all can't be out here. Even if you try to go to the park, what you doing over here? Bro, this is a park. This is where you come to congregate. It got so bad sometime in the neighborhood, even though we was at the park, you was not allowed to be at the park if you didn't have a basketball. That's how bad it got. Because the police would come over and harass you. And once they come over, once they make it out in their mind that they're going to harass you, whether you're doing something or not, that could lead to you getting arrested. You can end up getting beat up, maybe worse. But that's how bad it got one time in the neighborhood. We wanted to hang at the park. We couldn't even hang at the local park. And if ever it was so many of us at the park, we would be like, hey, yo, somebody go get a basketball quick. Because if the police come up here and see all these niggas up here at this park, they are going to go crazy. Everybody's terrified of FBA loving each other. And you know what? That's how you know that's the key. FBA. I'm calling out to all FBAs, y'all. Foundational Black Americans. We got to stop unaliving each other. We got to stop being so quick to be violent with each other. We have to love our brothers and sisters, y'all. And we have to turn back to our God, the God of the Old Testament. Learn his ways. Start reading. If you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel right now. And let's get a little proof. Let's do a little reading. Not going to keep you too long. Let me see. Let's do a little reading about, when I do this reading, you're going to see why why it is that people are so afraid, and why others try so hard to keep the nation of Israel separated. Hazelwood says, couldn't hang at the park here either. Cops would run us off every time until we just stopped going. Hey, see, at Hazelwoods, you ain't never lie. The police in my neighborhood, they literally killed the park scene. Because every time we want to go to the park, niggas got tired of always getting pressed out at the park. Look, it's different if you catch somebody doing something, that's one thing, all right. But just for the fact that they see us at the park, that's a problem. Even though the park is made for you to hang out and congregate. If they would see us up at the park, especially if it's a lot of us, and what I'm calling a lot, anything more than 5 niggas, the police come up to that park and they see 5 niggas just sitting around, hanging around, even just standing there. They're going to come up there and they're going to start treating you like you a first-class criminal. Maybe they'll beat you up, maybe they'll lock you up, or maybe something else. I don't know. And it just got to the point, it got to be so much to eventually niggas just said, you know what, screw it. We ain't even going to the park. And that's what the police wanted. They killed the park. And you know what? It's good to see that all of y'all Negroes was going through this stuff all over America. Because see, they got us so separated and we haven't been communicating for years. They got us in all these little states and cities throughout America, not being connected with other FBAs right here in America, y'all. And not knowing that we all are going through the same thing. Because we've been trained not to care about our people. We've been trained not to care about FBAs. So we definitely been trained not to care about our Jamaican brothers, our Trinidadian brothers, our Black Mexican brothers. You got to love yourself first. All of the tribes, you guys, wherever you at, love the other niggas that's right there with you and get rid of the tethers. We got tethers here in America tethering on to FBAs. I know y'all niggas in Jamaica. I know you got so-called Black Jamaicans over there, but they are not Jamaican like y'all. They look like y'all, but they're not. They're tethers. Sellouts. Talking bad about y'all and siding with the other nations against you Jamaicans and everything. Get rid of them niggas over there. To the niggas in Cuba, the Black Cubans. You got tethers over there tethering on to you, saying, hey, I'm a Black Cuban too. But they're siding with the other people over there and talking bad about the real Black Cubans. Y'all need to shut them niggas down and love the real Black Cubans, the ones who are acting like Black Cubans. And you let them know that they're not really Black and that they're not Cubans, but they are one of the tribes of Israel. And then once we all start loving each other within our tribe, then we can come together fully charged up and fully in the correct spirit, knowing who we are, knowing that we all form 1/12 of the nation of Israel. We got 12 parts to this nation. And when we all come and put those parts together, nobody can stop us. No one can stand before us when we turn back to our God. That's what this channel is an attempt at doing. Listen to this, y'all. The book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. This is what all the Gentiles, the heathens, the tethers, the tares, the people who are amongst us who are not really of us, but they are there to sow confusion amongst the brotherhood, to cause confusion, to be a traitor and join the other nations. I'm going to read it again. Now also many nations are gathered against thee. How many? Many nations are gathered against us. And say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. They want us to stay in a low state so they can look at us and smile in their heart. Verse 12, but they know not the thoughts of the Lord, neither understand they his counsel. for he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Verse 13, listen good. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. That's why they get so afraid when they see FBA in America coming together. Because they know once FBA comes together, they know that we the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. They know that the Most High is going to save the tents of Judah first. And they know that we are going to have our hands in the necks of our enemies. This is why the whole damn earth gets so angry when Black Americans, aka the kingdom of Judah, decides to unite together. Do you guys see this? Many nations are against you. We just read out of the Bible, out of the Old Testament. It's saying that you, when you get your act together, you are going to beat many nations down. That's why they get afraid when they start seeing foundational Black Americans coming together. Because they know who you really are. And they know what a mighty punch you pack. They know you are going to have your hands in the necks of your enemies, and that your brothers are going to praise you for doing so. That's why they get so angry when you start coming together, because they're afraid. Nobody's going to stop this. And we just read it. Many nations are gathered against us. And that's why I said many nations, we're going to beat them to pieces. If I was them other nations, I wouldn't want foundational Black Americans coming together neither, so they could come together and beat me to pieces. King David says, got to the point they made up a rule to get me and the guys out, pop up 4 deep, and said, park close at 10 y'all go home, when it was 24/7 open park, and it was summertime, trying to enjoy before school, laugh out loud. You see that? So all of us knows what that's about. You see that? They've been doing this for a long time, y'all. What they really did in my neighborhood, they almost made it into a crime to go to the park. You felt like a criminal just being at the park. You're going to pay for doing that to us, by the way. Let me see. Give me 1 second, Hebrew. And hit that like button, Hebrew. Hit that like button, Hebrew. We're gonna read. Let's check out Genesis chapter 49. Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. Listen up, FBA. This is talking about you. Listen up. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. We're going to put the squeeze on you niggas. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Why are they saying that? Because people come and bow before the king. All kings of Israel come from the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. Y'all see that? All of the kings of Israel, Solomon, David, all of them, they come out of Judah. This is why people hate FBA so much, you guys. Do you guys see this? These are not my words. Whoever these Judah people are, The people who really down with the Most High's program, his people, they're going to praise Judah. Because Judah's hand is going to be in the neck of his enemies. And his brothers and sisters, what did it say? Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Because King David, Solomon, all the other kings, people bow before the kings. And all kings come out of Judah. FBA, you guys are royalty. There's a reason for the hatred. Verse 9, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Verse 10, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, because all kings come from the tribe of Judah, nor lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. And that is not Christ or Yeshua or Yahushua, it's King David, once again from the tribe of Judah. The king of all Israel, as far as earthly kings go, King David, comes out of Judah. Do y'all see that? The surname of the house of David in these end times is Negro. Spanish for black, because that was you in Spain. Them Jews, that was you. And it's a known fact that Negroes are the direct descendants of the house of David. And we scattered into all nations. So wherever you are on planet Earth, if you are identifying yourself as a Negro or a nigger, you are from the tribe of Judah. You are from the kingdom of Judah. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You the Jews. This is why everybody gets so angry with foundational black Americans. You the Jews. The real ones. The ones who people gonna have to bow down to. And the whole world is gonna bow down to the nation of Israel, all 12 tribes. And the Most High is gonna save the tents of Judah first. First stop on the train, tents of Judah. Not my words, it's in the Old Testament. You see that? Do you see that? That's what all the hatred is for. Hazelwood says, all of us, different ages, different years, same old generation to generation. You see that? Do you see that? And the only reason why we know this now is because we coming together and we are on live and we are talking about this. Like you said, all of us, different ages, different years, same old generation to generation. It's the same old playbook. Keep these niggas from coming together. Have them fight amongst each other within their tribe, and have all the 12 tribes fight against each other, so that they can't come together as a nation. They do not want them two sticks to become one, but they're not going to be able to stop it. Judah, kingdom of Judah, niggas here in America, stand up. Stand up and take your rightful place. Once you do, it's a domino effect. Stand up, Judah. King David says, facts, Hazel, but the Most High coming and setting his rules and giving us Torah only forever vacation. Other obey us, especially the Most High, or die, because they refuse. Now going to hardcore slavery, the ball. Few know better. Oh man. Get the Most High God a hand. Yes, it will be eternal vacation. Putting these heathens in the hardcore bondage. Chains and yokes of iron for everybody. What a beautiful thing it is for the Most High to have mercy on us, y'all. Now, I'm going to hit you guys with this last script, and then I'm going to let you guys get on up out of here. All right? We're going to go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 12. And we're going to do verse 4 through 9. The book of Zechariah, chapter 12, verse 4 through 9. In that day, saith the Lord, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness. I will open mine eyes upon the house of Judah, and I will smite every horse of the people with blindness. Remember, the house of Judah, kingdom of Judah, house of David. Remember, in Spain, them Jews, that was you. Your last name is Negro. Negro is Spanish for black. They were using Spanish because you were in Spain. That was you. Judah, it's a known fact that the Negroes are direct descendants of the house of David. It's a known fact. Go research it if you doubt me. I hope that you do doubt me. Don't believe me. Go research it. And once you figure out that it's a known fact that the Jews that were in Spain, their last name was Negro. They are direct descendants from the house of David. Once you figure that out, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be elated once you figure that out. Verse 5, and the governors of Judah shall say in their hearts, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength in the Lord of hosts their God. The inhabitants of Jerusalem are our brothers. That's the whole entire nation of Israel. You guys, a time is going to come where we are actually going to be able to all put our faith and our belief. We're going to be able to know that all of our brothers got our back. There will be no in-house fighting. There will be no tribe-to-tribe fighting. All 12 tribes are going to be able to say, we know that all of our other brothers got our backs in that day. Verse 6, in that day I will make the governors of Judah like an hearth of fire among the wood. This is the kingdom of Judah. This is Judah. FBA, stand up. I will make Judah like a hearth of fire among the wood, and like a torch of fire in a sheaf. And they shall devour all the people round about, on the right and on the left. And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. You guys, we are going to devour the people round about us. This is why they're working so hard to keep FBA from waking up and coming back to our God, coming back to our people. You see that? Do you guys see that? Give me 1 second, Hebrews, and hit that like button right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button, Hebrew. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Hit that like button, Hebrew. Last verse. Last verse, Hebrew. And it reads, Zechariah chapter 12, verse 7. The Lord will save the dwellings of Judah first, so that the honor of the house of David and of Jerusalem inhabitants may not be greater than that of Judah. Do you see that? That's the way that the Most High has this thing set up, you guys, so that the other tribes do not magnify themselves against Judah. We just read it right there. All kings come out of Judah. King David is a Jew. The Negroes who were in Spain, Spanish for black. It's a known fact that they're direct descendants of the house of David. And they got scattered into all nations too. Wherever you are, if you've been calling yourself Negro for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, it's because you are from the house of David, the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. I hope that somebody has been edified out there from this video. This is a family discussion. FBA, Foundational Black Americans, equals Kingdom of Judah, House of David. Stand up and unite the nation of Israel, all 12 tribes. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel who've been scattered into all nations. Tavex, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And we will see you on the next one. Peace, family. Shout out to all my FBAs out there. Shout out to all of the Northern Kingdom Israelites out there who are scattered into all nations, calling yourselves all kind of names: Black Mexican, Barbados, Jamaican, Haitian, Black Russian, Black Vietnamese. None of those names are true. Here in America now, my brothers and sisters, we calling ourselves FBA. There's no such thing as FBA. We the tribe of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. Shout out to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Shout out to all the other 9 tribes. Shout out to the nation of Israel. We are going to come back together, and we are going to take this world back. This world belongs to us. Peace, family.